Tonight on Evening, pedaling for a cause. The largest bicycle nonprofit in the country is helping those in need. And making dreams possible for our furry friends. A look back in appreciation. Hollywood legend Robert Redford's 1998 interview on Evening.
Superstar, icon, those are words that are out there, but they're not ones I can particularly identify with.
Well, hello and welcome to Evening. I'm Chris Cashman, soaking up the sunshine in Snohomish, one of my happy places. Swans, Trail, Farms, perhaps the crown jewel of this harvest experience, this massive 12-acre corn maze shaped like the state of Washington. It just makes sense that former teachers dreamed all of this up. We had a chance to talk with Farmer Nate about his family-owned farm. Which apple should I get?
Oh, green one.
The green apple? Okay, if you say so.
My parents were teachers, and so what they did, they decided to want to be farmers.
Grab it with your hand and pull it. There you go. All right.
And so they came and they bought a dairy farm. 30 years ago, we put in a small little pumpkin patch, and within 2 years, those pumpkins were paying for the dairy cows to be here. So,
Yay!
kind of shifted gears. We started the Washington State Corn Maze 2 years after we started, and it just kind of kept on going, and here we are now, 30 years later.
Brag about that corn maze because it is about 10 football fields.
Yeah, so it's 12 acres. And so, yeah, you're looking at, without the end zones, about 11 football fields. And so you can go in there, it's just like Washington State, so all your cities, all your roads and everything. And all kinds of history in there. And if you bring your kids, they're gonna go through it and they're gonna learn something and they won't even know it.
You don't just have You Pick apples, you have some exclusive You Pick apples.
Well, I don't like to toot our own horn, all right? But we do have the Cosmic Crisp apple, which is out of Washington State University. And you can come and you can You Pick Cosmic Crisp right here.
Oh my goodness. I have a big one.
Educating people about agriculture, all these different things we have here is a huge part. Our animals, we try to educate people on how to hold chicks, how we care for them. That's a big part of what we do here.
Very clearly, the harvest is underway. Come on down, come pick your apples, pick your pumpkins, get corny. We've got a link to Swans Trail Farms on our website, king5evening.com. This is going to be rolling all the way through October 31st. All right, now we steer in another direction. Did you know Cascade Bicycle Club is actually the largest bicycle nonprofit in the entire country? They are responsible for some of your favorite rides like the Burt Gilman Trail. But fortunately, they actually pedal for a purpose. And recently I rode along on a rescue.
A whole bunch of people are behind Pedaling Relief. It was started by volunteers at Cascade about 5 years ago during the pandemic.
Cascade Bicycle Club isn't just a group of riders. It's the largest nonprofit of its kind in the nation, using bikes to build community and create change.
A lot of them are volunteers who have been involved with Cascade in other ways.
Cascade is well known for big rides like Seattle to Portland. We did it! But today their route looks much different.
It's really inspirational to see these volunteers, a lot of whom show up every single week throughout the winter, throughout the summer. They come every single Thursday.
Yeah, I don't want to kill the scale.
This is Pedaling Relief.
35.
An effort that proves two wheels can carry a lot more than just riders.
Food, so much of it is grown, produced, distributed, and then it goes into the dumpster. We're really trying to fight that problem. I can look. Bicycles are wonderful tools. They're the most efficient transportation tools we have if you think about the cost and the fact they don't pollute.
Our Pedaling Relief riders are going to pick up food that PCC is donating to Bird Bar. This is part of the effort to reduce food waste in the city of Seattle, and we partner with multiple PCC markets, as well as Trader Joe's and Safeway.
So that's food that is past its expiration date, usually just by a day. So it's still good to eat, but they can't put it on the shelves. So today we rescued about 486 pounds of food just from PCC and a friend's bakery nearby. Yeah, some days we get more than 1,000 pounds. It's pretty successful.
Okay. 76.
They recognize that their contributions are vital to people getting their weekly supply of food, or that food from the grocery store not being composted, not being thrown out. So they make a commitment to come here every single week.
37,
40,
40,
41,
41,
76,
76,
35.
35.
What do we got?
486.
Pretty good.
It's community service on two wheels, combining Cascade's passion for biking with a mission to feed neighbors in need.
Yeah, so if you go to our website, which is cascade.org, you'll see an option at the top that says volunteer, including the Pedaling Relief Project. There's a whole page of our site dedicated to this program.
Good news, Cascade is not an exclusive club. They are looking for more friends and volunteers. Cascade.org. Support them, ride with them. You won't regret it. All right, now, this might not be on your calendar yet, but tomorrow, September 18th, National Cheeseburger Day. And for those of you who celebrate, we wanted to ask local chef and restaurateur Ethan Stoll how he makes the perfect one.
I'm a classic Americana diner style cheeseburger fan, which means you're cooking it on a griddle or a flat top and you're kind of cooking it all the way through. So there are a few steps you really have to follow. First off and foremost is the ground beef you're working with. I love the 80-20 grind from Oregon Country Natural. It's a grass-fed, grain-finished ground beef, which I think sears up perfectly. It's super delicious, has the right amount of fat in it. So that's the first step. When you're cooking the meat, you want to make sure you press it down into the griddle to make sure it has really good surface contact so it really renders properly, gets nice and crispy. After the second side is seared and nice and brown, you want to add a slice of American cheese, which I know some people have their questions about American cheese. I think it's the perfect cheese for a hamburger. It creates its own sauce, it melts perfectly, but you put that on after the second sear, put a lid on top so it creates a little bit of steam so it melts evenly and gives your burger a nice coating. My favorite bun is the Grand Central Bakery potato bun. It has a great mouthfeel, it's not too dense, it doesn't fall apart. As far as the accoutrement or the condiments on my burger, I like to keep it pretty simple. You know, we make it kind of our version of a burger sauce, which is just Best Foods mayonnaise, French's mustard, Heinz ketchup, and some sweet pickle relish. A great cheeseburger, in my opinion, is something that's really simple, and you end up with just a great thing that's just, you know, very American, very delicious, very rich, and is just fun to make.
Yeah, and even more fun to eat. Chef, thank you so much. You know, there's a lot of lore when it comes to who invented the cheeseburger. My favorite is going back to 1924. Apparently, the son of the owner of the Right Spot in Pasadena, he used a slice of American cheese to cover up a mistake he made on a hamburger. Voila! Is there anything cheese can't fix? Still to come, how you can save man's best friend. On this day of giving, your gift could save a furry life.
Local stories make a difference.
That's good.
With the power to enrich lives, strengthen communities, and make us smile. Evening is made possible by Primera Blue Cross. Primera Blue Cross, always in your corner.
I hope you like your Broadway hot. Jose here with the latest production coming to the Paramount Theater. Some Like It Hot. New Day sat down with the cast of Broadway's Tony-winning musical comedy.
I think we all could use a little joy in our lives at this moment, and we are a great show to come and escape and witness like big Broadway tap numbers, Tony Award-winning costumes, and just a show that really has a warm, heartfelt message to that there is space for everybody and be who you are.
Some Like It Hot. It's set in the Prohibition era. This fast-paced comedy follows two musicians who take up new identities and go on a run after witnessing a mob hit. This fresh adaptation is a supersized, all-out song and dance spectacular. You can see Some Like It Hot now through September 21st at the Paramount Theater. Tickets for the show are on sale now. Some like it hot and that ain't bad.
Welcome back to Evening. We're in Snohomish County at Swans Trail Farms, spending some quality time. And the harvest, open now through Halloween, by the way. And what an opportune time to tell you about our friends at Seattle Humane's annual Day of Giving. It's coming up, and recently we had a chance to spend some time with them and celebrate the life-saving work they do.
From dogs to cats to the cute critters in between, Seattle Humane has spent nearly 130 years evolving to meet the greatest needs of community's animals.
This is Vanilla Pudding. He has been with us for a couple of months now. He is a diabetic cat, so has a bit of special needs. That's completely treatable and manageable at home. He will make an excellent addition to your family, and he's a very loving lap cat that sheds.
Vanilla Pudding is just one example of the many animals they are caring for that need homes.
We are known for adoptable pets. We adopt out about 6,000 animals a year. About 2/3 of them come to us from transfers from other shelters.
Once the animals come in, they need our community's help to find them forever homes. Now is the perfect time to become a pooch parent.
All shelters are really seeing a slowdown in adoptions and experiencing some overcrowding. One great way for folks to help in this moment is to consider adopting a large dog. Also, another fantastic way is fostering a large dog, and Seattle Humane has a very robust foster program. Even in a beautiful shelter that's calm and safe, it's still really stressful for pets to be here. So to be able to get a kennel break, go into a home, decompress, that's really, really important for the well-being of the animals, and it allows us to serve more pets that in need.
If you have a pet in need of medical treatment, their team is here to help.
We have our Schuler Family Medical Center, which is open 7 days a week. We offer high quality, high volume spay-neuter, emergency services. The veterinary services team serves all of the shelter pets here at Seattle Humane.
Fourth-year WSU veterinary students complete a 2-week rotation in Seattle Humane's clinic, where they gain real-world experience. And if all that wasn't enough, they also provide food.
Our pet food bank is serving nearly 1 million meals a year to community pets.
They even offer 4 walk-up days for folks to access their food bank.
We offer a variety of direct financial assistance, everything from pet deposit and pet rent support through support for unexpected veterinary care. Seattle Humane has about 1,600 active volunteers.
So if you're thinking, how can I help? You can join their active volunteers that are making this life-saving work possible.
We cannot do the work that we currently do without our volunteers.
Every gift is meaningful. Join Seattle Humane's Rescue Squad during the annual Day of Giving. It's one of their most important fundraisers of the year, and it's all about uniting our local community to raise $125,000 in support of the life-saving work they do throughout the year. Join their pack of supporters by making a one-time donation today, or join their Firmily and become a monthly donor. Seattle Humane's Day of Giving is Thursday, September 18th. You can donate all day.
Coming up, locally made soap for sensitive skin, and later Robert Redford on what he really thought of fame during an interview with Evening.
Evening is sponsored by Seattle Humane.
And welcome back to Evening. I'm Chris Cashman, soaking up the harvest here in Snohomish. We're at Swans Trail Farms. This is the vantage point. Let me show you my view. Ooh, that's a 12-acre corn maze shaped like Washington State. That's a magical pumpkin garden. You can get dizzy. There is so much to do and see. Come experience it for yourself. In fact, I can almost see Bothell from here. And that's good news for those of you with sensitive skin. There is a Bothell-based skincare maker. She's got an all-natural line that's perfect for people with tender skin like me. Our friend Gloria Angelin from New Day has that story.
It was a soap-making hobby that turned into a business. When Danny's family started experiencing sensitive skin issues, that's when she created HappyBody soaps, offering a variety of options for people with sensitive skin.
So this one is Northwest Rainforest. It's a good gift for people who've never been in the Washington state.
Yes, I actually designed it around that, was inspired by our trips to the whole rainforest, and so I wanted to capture that natural smell of cedarwood, fir, and then I add a touch of lemongrass, which makes it that like mossy sweet.
I mean, the first time I enter your place, oh my gosh, smells good. There is no smell-o-vision, but smells amazing. Your house smells amazing.
I'm an artist and also love science, so I found the soap making to be just like super super satisfying, just the best combination of both art and science. I use all natural plants. My formula is really gentle. I'm not going to be over drying for the skin, and I never use any synthetic fragrances. I make all of the dyes myself with plant infusions.
All of their products are not only gentle on the skin, but also thoughtfully designed to solve day-to-day problems.
There's a lot of plastic packaging everywhere, and so I've completely eliminated any plastic packaging from my product. I've created a soap travel dish, so it's all aluminum and it has a built-in soap drain and it seals watertight.
There are soap saver bags and their best-selling Loofah soap. There's also a product that supports a good cause, the salamander soap with orange and patchouli scent.
We lost our son in 2020. His nickname was Alexander the Salamander. And so I have created a nonprofit soap in his names. I've created it to look like the back of a Western redback salamander, which was his favorite salamander. All the profits are donated to Never Use Alone, which is a life-saving national hotline.
HappyBody Soaps is a thoughtful creation, Danny's loving tribute to her family and the beautiful nature she lives in.
Yeah, I like to really put my heart into everything I do so that my customers get a really good product no matter what they're getting.
You can find HappyBody soaps at the Fremont Sunday Market or at the Punk Rock Flea Market, or you could just check out their Instagram page for the latest schedule.
Now in our 40th season, Evening shares local stories that make our communities shine. Thanks to support from Pemco Insurance. Pemco empowers the Northwest to prevent the preventable. Learn how at pemco.com.
Welcome back to Evening. We're on the road in Snohomish, celebrating the harvest here at Swans Trail Farms. Great place to come pick your Cosmic Crisp apples, your pumpkins, or just come get corny. An incredible 12-acre corn maze shaped like the state of Washington. Education, a part of this. A great peaceful place, a place to reflect as we certainly celebrate the actor, the director, the founder of the Sundance Film Festival, Robert Redford. We were lucky to have him around for 89 years. He left us this week, so we look back. And in fact, in 1998, Evening had a chance to sit down with him. He was promoting the movie The Horse Whisperer. In tonight's Evening Rewind, we celebrate a true Hollywood legend.
You're watching one of the most spirited creatures alive. A force that refuses to be tamed or broken. You can also say the same for the horse.
Just slow-mo it.
The director, producer, star of The Horse Whisperer is a man Hollywood never could get its lasso around. And while Robert Redford's feistiness has rewarded him,
there you go.
It's hurt him a lot too. But Redford reveals how he has made his deal with the devil.
Otherwise known as the Prince of Darkness.
Like most actors, Redford started small with intimate artistic films like 1962's Inside Daisy Clover.
I wasn't cheating. I wasn't cheating.
But then he hit the big time in 1969 with the original Buddy picture. Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid was one of the highest grossing movies of that era.
You want about the law or something?
Movies like The Sting and All the President's Men solidified that stardom in the 70s.
I don't mind what you did. I mind the way you did it.
But then something funny happened on the way to stardom. Redford zigged when everyone else thought he'd zag.
Where are you?
He kept making those low-budget independent films.
I just want to do the work that I do the way I want to do it.
Of course, Hollywood was stunned. It was ready to be conquered by its newest all-American sex symbol, its box office icon.
You've just identified exactly how I feel. I mean, when you talk about, superstar, icon, those are words that are out there, but they're not ones I can particularly identify with.
Instead, Redford conquered 5,000 acres in the middle of nowhere. Well, Park City, Utah, actually.
It's the place I wanted to see it be. It's a physical place where people can come and work.
Sundance, as it came to be called, gave Redford more than Hollywood ever dreamed.
The energy that comes from that gives me a lot of joy.
But it also took more from him than Hollywood ever dared. I know Sundance has cost you a lot personally.
It has. It's complicated in that I've had to raise money for it, keep it going, and build it, and that took a lot of time out of my own personal career.
Somewhere along the way, Redford found the answer. Too late to save his marriage, but not too late to appease Hollywood and stay close to his independent spirit.
You, Mr. Button.
Thank you.
Looks like this Hollywood maverick has learned how to rope both the forces pulling at him and use them for his very own. Seems the secret is bending and never breaking.
Redford won an Oscar for Best Director in 1981 for Ordinary People. And of course, he lives on as a digital thumbs up this meme from his 72 film, Jeremiah Johnson. He is a legend. We will miss him. And I'll miss you until we do this again. Thanks for watching. So long from Swans Trail Farms. The harvest is underway. Come on and hang out. Get corny.